It's Tuesday, September 26th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. And with inflation slowing by most indicators, a reality check-in for workers looking for a substantial pay raise in the next year. A new survey from human resources counseling firm Mercer finding that most employers are only planning to raise their employee compensation budget by an average of 3.7% in 2024 from 4.1% this year. Canada's largest port just delivering another signal that the nation's economy is gearing down. Weaker consumer demand cited as the Port of Vancouver reports a 14% decline for incoming container shipments in the first half of the year, despite the port's overall volume showing a gain of 11%. Grain exports ahead by 100%, with shipments to Africa surging. Updated daily and heard around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts, Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to BC's wine country? Eric is your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap Lakeview specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. The Mammoth Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion is again on track in the BC interior, thanks to a Canada Energy Regulator ruling allowing the project to detour around what would have been a difficult tunneling situation south of Kamloops, despite concerns from area First Nations. The decision sparing the venture a costly 9-month delay. The federal government's move to not charge the GST on new rental projects is already paying off. A Toronto developer, Dreams Unlimited, pointing to the GST break for a decision to build 5,000 rental units across the country in Toronto, Ottawa, Saskatoon, and Calgary. Air Canada, apparently confident about the future, ordering 18 new Dreamliners from Boeing, with the first deliveries expected in late 2025. And contract talks in Canada's auto sector, Unifor confirming negotiations with GM now that 5,700 Ford workers have ratified a new 3-year deal calling for a 15% wage hike and a $10,000 signing bonus. And that will do it for your Tuesday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato and Okanagan Lakefront Properties.com.